Hello, this is Dave for That's Us Gaming, and welcome to Dave's Ramblings, where I basically talk your ear off about things I find interesting. Now, with Blizzard announcing a remaster of Warcraft 3 and EA rumoured to be working on a Command & Conquer remaster, I wanted to ask a very simple question. Do we need a remaster? I mean, I still play both Warcraft 3 and Command & Conquer. In fact, I play, a lot of the Command & Conquers apart from Generals and the newest one. And to be honest with you, other than a few Windows 10 compatibility issues, they're still fun games. I mean, I'd like something new. Maybe Warcraft 4 or Command & Conquer 5. I mean, don't get me wrong, Command & Conquer 4 was fucking junk, but please just try again. Or give me Red Alert 4. I mean, I thought 3 was brilliant. It didn't take itself too seriously, and it had a really fun and, quite frankly, amazing cast and an interesting campaign. All three of them. I liked all three campaigns. I mean, if EA would release a cleaned up version of the games, you know, with none of the Windows 10 issues and maybe like an all-in-one download instead of having to download individual games, you know, just have one package and choose your game from there, then they definitely get a sale out of me. I'm a big fan of Command & Conquer. I've got a Brotherhood of Nod tattoo on my chest. So to see them just squander the license as they have on bloody mobile games and the awful, awful Tiberian Twilight, it's been really, really heartbreaking. It really has. I'd similarly like Warcraft to maybe take the same approach. I don't think Warcraft 3 needs a remaster, but it could certainly take advantage of the Windows 10 issues and maybe like a trilogy release of, you know, Warcraft 2 and 3, and, you know, maybe rather than having it as a without a launcher, just put it on the Blizzard app. I mean, I was happy playing StarCraft without a remaster because, quite frankly, these are seen as classic games for a reason. I find the clunkiness and the old style graphics charming, quite frankly. I mean, if they do remaster Command & Conquer, I would love to see the garrison system implemented from some of the later games, and hopefully the building queues that were absent from the first game put in. I mean, if you're going to remaster it, then put in the absolute maximum effort you can. Reshoot the FMVs. Call it a remake if you want. You know, just start from the ground up, use what you've learnt, and remake it. Then you're not beholden to the story as it is. You're saying, right, this is a new... It will face backlash, but at the end of the day, it's either stick with the absolutely ridiculous way you're going now, or just start it from ground zero. Two factions fighting over Europe or Africa, but, you know, remake it in maybe the Command & Conquer 3 engine. Don't just reskin a game and release it to the populace for 20 quid, you know what I mean? May even be more yet, I haven't really seen any prices. I mean, I hope EA will do the right thing by Command & Conquer, but let's be honest, they so rarely do that I'm not holding my breath. As for Blizzard, I really do that they are putting in a lot of work with the new overhauled look, and, you know, they've completely redone some of the units. You know, that's cool and all this, but I think graphics aren't the main draw of an RTS, considering you spend like 95% of the time zoomed out anyway. I don't think that should be an issue. A Blizzard app release, that's all that's needed, really. As I said earlier, just release it on the Blizzard app and just let a new generation experience the game that was responsible for the creation of Dota. A game, let's be fair, that a lot of them are probably still playing now. Because don't forget, Dota started off as a mod of a Warcraft 3 map. But a lot of people these days now, they don't realise this. So it would be nice for them to actually experience this for themselves. You know, the game that really started the phenomenon. I mean, it might be my age, you know, that I can play games really without worrying about the graphics, the fact that they're awful. Because I'm a firm believer that if a game is good enough, like really good enough, it will appeal to any generation, which I think now is why my 3-year-old son absolutely loves playing Sonic. Whether that be Sonic 2, whether that be Sonic Adventure. You know, a lot of people do go online and they start saying, oh, well, you know, is Sonic Adventure really that good? Is Sonic Adventure really that good? And you think, well, okay, it may not be, you know, your cup of tea, but at the end of the day, there's a 3-year-old boy who has picked up a pad and he absolutely loves Sonic. There's just something about the games, even the old school games, whether it's, I mean, from Sonic Mania right the way back, he's really taken a shine to him. And at the end of the day, that is what these games are like. StarCraft. I only experienced StarCraft fairly recently because I never really had a PC that could play it. As sad as that is, I've never been one for gaming PCs. So, unfortunately, I never really got to experience it. In fact, Command & Conquer, my main experience it was with the PlayStation 1. But these are, as I say, StarCraft is such a classic game that I could pick it up and I was playing it, and quite frankly, I loved it. I thought it was brilliant. I was tempted by the remaster, and then, as I say, the graphics and everything, it's StarCraft for free or buy the remaster. And I mean, I may as well take advantage of the free one because, quite frankly, it's, to me, it's exactly the same. An RTS game shouldn't have to worry. I mean, the problem with this now is it might open the floodgates. Sega might say, right, well, we're going to remake the Dawn of War games. Again, they don't need remaking. They look fine, they play fine, they're still fantastic. But yeah, as I say, hopefully they will just clean it up a bit. You know, clean up the FMVs, or either that, just remake the entire game. But mainly, just give us something new to play. Thank you very much for listening. Please like, share, subscribe. It means a lot to us, and I will see you soon. Bye.